on, this morning we attended the Japanese Technical on Snow workshop.
So they took us through the 3 fundamentals of the Japanese way of skiing, and that would be position. So they talked about the ankles to knees to hip flex and becoming into that one set position. From there, they talked about the edging. So actually they introduced edging quite early, but really interestingly for us is that their center of mass was never to be outside of the outside ski. So it's very much keeping the center of mass centered in the skis, and that was also not just laterally but also fore and aft as well. Once you're in that position, keeping it, so it ended up being quite a lot of knees, and so that edging was a really sort of interesting thing for us to try. And then they developed that into pressure and how to manage that pressure when your center of mass is directly over the skis. Tom raised an interesting point, having spoken to a couple of them, that because of the soft snow, it tends to work for them to sort of adapt their skiing a little more to be over the skis.
Yeah, and then they finished off with quite an interesting concept. We were given this little foam piece that's red on one side and blue on the other, and we put that in the middle of our goggles. And then we were to figure out which eye is actually dominant. So we had a target like this, and we figured out whether our right eye or left eye is dominant. And it was interesting. We got to ski with this in, and you're looking at red and blue. And actually, a lot of their concept was that if you are right eye dominant, you will tend to be weaker on that side because you actually move your center of mass further in. So that's something we've never heard before, and they've got a QR code with lots of information on it explaining it. So yeah, that was an interesting bit. Thank you.